It's one of the most unusual and colourful funerals seen in the Northern Territory Outback. Acclaimed Darwin writer Andrew McMillan was buried this weekend at Larrimah, 500 kilometres south of Darwin. McMillan died in January, aged 54. He'd written much about the World War II history of Larrimah, about the characters who also lived there. Larrimah McLaughlin reports.
Andrew McMillan had a decades-long association with the tiny town of Larrimah.
I just like poking around and exploring it. It's like a museum piece on the highway.
Larrimah was the southern railhead of the old line to Darwin during World War II, and only a few kilometres of now heritage-listed track remain.
We're taking to Larrimah, and then he goes out to the pigeonhole.
On a flatbed trailer, Andrew McMillan's coffin rolled into town to be met by mourners who, like the bagpiper, had driven the 500 kilometres down from Darwin. Ministerial permission had to be obtained for Andrew McMillan to be buried here on a pastoral lease adjacent to Larrimah. McMillan himself had recce'd the site last year.
Delightful. During the wet season, it's just spectacular.
Mourners remembered a man who had written 5 works of non-fiction about social, Indigenous and wartime history. And from his early writings, he had championed modern Indigenous bands.
Andrew McMillan understood it. When no journalist wanted to know about it, really, not mainstream journalists, Andrew McMillan wrote the stories.
He also led a very odd band called Darwin's Fourth Estate, local musos accompanied by journalists on typewriters. The band has died with McMillan, and his collection of typewriters was buried with him.
The residents of Larrimah send him on his way and wish him well up there somewhere.
Larrimah McLaughlin, ABC News, Larrimah.